going to be a short one. I just got back. Had my day at work. Today is Tuesday, August 30th, 2022. So I just did a full shift at work, and I got back, and before it got too hot out and the UV index got up too high, I went out to complete a run. And it just so happens that run today that I just finished took me over the 500 mark for 500 miles, and overshot it on purpose, in fact, just to be sure, because I did a check before I left, because I knew that I could get it done today, and it wouldn't even be that big of a run. And I checked, and I only needed to go 5.5 miles to get to 500 by my ledger. But then as soon as I got started, I was like, was it 5.5? Or maybe it was 6.5. I was like, I'm pretty sure it's 5.5. But, and I wasn't even sure if I was going to go today, because I just ran yesterday. And I still have until the end of September 2nd to complete 500 miles in 5 months and be 2 months ahead of schedule, technically, to get to 1,000 miles by April 2nd, 2023. Of course, a lot of those months are winter months, so I wanted to get as far ahead of schedule as possible, so I didn't have to stress about getting those last 100 done in January, February, and March, because weather is not guaranteed. So naturally, I want to get done as much as possible now, when the weather's nicer. And fall is the best time to run. So September, October, November, those are my prime months. So I'm going to be going is within reason, assuming I don't get sick or hurt or whatever, injured. Yeah, I'm going to try to avoid that. I was already out for 6 days because of something. I had to quit running for a while, and then I got my hit on the head while I was sick because I wasn't really paying attention, and I was kind of out of it, and I was at work anyway. And so I've got my little tag to remind me. So anyway, I only needed to go for about 50 minutes to get 5.5 miles, I'm pretty sure, at 9-minute miles as usual. And today, just to be sure, and because it was a nice day out, nicer than yesterday, which was rough. Even though I only did 55, yesterday was rough. And today I did a 77, and it was, I felt pretty good about it. You know, it was difficult, but it wasn't as bad as yesterday's 55. So just those few degrees difference, and there was a breeze today. It's about 5 degrees cooler, and I was motivated highly because I knew I was completing and going over the 500 mark, and I wanted to. The primary motivator for today was today is also Tuesday, and it's my last obligatory chairperson meeting down at Nineveh, possibly forever, for the rest of my life. I've volunteered to do this month and of chairpersoning, and then that's it. I don't even know if I'll go back to the regular meeting ever again. I'm just kind of done with that meeting. It's a drive. It takes about a gallon of gas to drive down there and back, and I'm not really getting anything out of it. And I might be giving, um, you know, and helping other people out just by being a body and showing up and giving support and legitimacy. And yeah, but it's strenuous. And as far as my own recovery or my own sanity, it's like it's just not worth it to me anymore. And it's like one of the reasons I've been going is because I felt like I had to, and I no longer feel like I have to. And it wasn't because I was afraid of like returning to old behavior or relapsing or whatever. No, I just didn't want the attention of like, bad reputation, bad image, like, oh, you're better than us, you don't need to go to this meeting anymore, that sort of stuff. I don't know. But I don't really care anymore about their opinions and their understanding of me and their approval of me is not a prerequisite of me being me and being okay with being me. If they don't like it, that's not my problem. Part of my recovery and part of my, getting better is being me. And no one knows who that is. I don't either. I'm figuring it out. They would love to try to, tell me who I am so that I could be a better person for them, to serve them, to be convenient to whatever whim helps them. And it's like, no, I'm done. And it's like, think about what I've, already, it's like, think about that. Just be glad for that. What's already been. Don't just, more, always wanting more. It's like, well, it's nice to be needed or nice to be wanted, nice to be appreciated, I guess, but it's only because I feel like I'm being used. And, I don't know. It's a sore spot. I haven't figured it out yet. But all I know is I don't like it down there, and I feel antagonized and bullied and pressured and judged. And I don't feel like they're my friends. I don't feel, I feel it's a hostile environment, and I don't want to do it anymore, so I'm not going to. Yeah. So tonight, in celebration, was completing the 500 miles and taking that mindset of doing something extraordinary for myself, just to show that I can. And I didn't know that I could until I did it. Now I know that I can. I don't know what I can do. I don't know what I can't do. And no one can tell me. And it's not something I will talk about either. Because I was thinking about it on the run, that no one has any frame of reference. At least none that I know of. Maybe just everybody is doing their own 500-mile run and they just don't talk about it either, for all I know. But for whatever I do, I don't talk about it. I don't talk about my writing. I don't talk about my running. It feels to me like people think that I'm bragging or gloating or showing off or, So I just don't talk about it. I do it for me, and I get to feel good about it for me. And if people wonder why and how, I just am okay without them understanding and giving their approval of me being okay. It's like, you should feel bad. Why don't you feel bad? What are you up to? You should feel bad about yourself until I understand and give you approval to be okay. Otherwise, you're just being, your ego is out of control. You must be doing bad things, obviously. And you're just putting on your meeting face. I don't know. I don't know what people think. It's just the impression I get from some people, and maybe that's just me being a little bit jaded towards certain meetings and certain people. But anyway. But this was me getting back from my last run of the first 500. And I've already got the first mile or two down into the second 500. So I'm on the home stretch. The last 500. First 500 down. Second 500 to go. And yeah, that feels kind of cool. And I've only got 7 months left. I've got September, October, November, December, January, February, March to get to another 500. So, but wouldn't it be cool if I could get that 500 done by, well, if I could get like at least 300 done by December 2nd. And then I'd only have 200 miles left to go for the December, January, February, March. So I could just spread 200 miles across 4 months. And that would just be like, I'm already so far, I'm very happy with the results I've gotten. So, anyway. I should go get something to eat and drink some water and all that fun stuff and get cleaned up and then get ready to go to this meeting this evening, which will be I've got to drive down there in about 7 hours. And between now and then I need to sleep and stuff. And I don't know. Maybe do some writing too. I don't know. I don't know if I have enough time. I want to share the news, but this is me sharing the news. I'm sharing the news. It's just no one watches. So, anyway. C'est la vie. So, I should go. I don't think I have anything else. Nope. Until next time.